It's unboxing time. What's going on, everybody? This is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today the purpose of this video is to take a first look at the all-new MSTAR S700 that I got from the website pandawill.com. Inside of this package, we also find the Yucatel U8, which is another great competitive device, with the MTK6752. Now the MSTAR S700 comes with the MTK6752. So here, without further ado, let's jump right into it and see what we got inside of this package. As we can tell already, it is very well protected, and on the top you have yellow tape, and I did remove it out of that shipping envelope because it did carry my address, so for privacy purposes I took it out already. But as you guys can tell, I haven't opened it yet. Now inside we're going to find some bubble wrap, and some of it fell off already. We do find two adapters for the US charger. This is very cool. And here they come. We do have a lot of bubble wrap. Pandawill, it is very well known for protecting their devices. We can see that inside of this cardboard box we have nothing else. And the first box we're going to find is the Yucatel box. This is the U8. On the back we're going to find the specifications of this model, and you guys can feel free to read it. The main event today will be the MSTAR S700, so on a separate video I'll be unboxing this baby, and it looks very promising. I can see already that it comes with the Android Lollipop 5.1, and also we can see that the chipset is going to be the MTK6752 quad core. So this is very nice, and the phone is very affordable as well. So for now, let's go ahead and set it aside. And then we got here some Quickstart Guides provided by Pandawill. These are not specific for any of these two models. These are pretty much generalized, and we can see that it is explaining here how to set up Android, how to connect to the computer, how to set up your APNs, how to connect to the Wi-Fi. So this is a very nice touch by them. And I have to say, guys, that Pandawill here is one of my favorite websites out there. They are quite responsible, and they do accept PayPal, which is definitely a plus. So we got one for each device. Let me go ahead and set this aside, and now we're going to check out the box. On the front, we're going to see the sketch of the device itself. We find the MSTAR logo. On the left side is plain. On the right side, it is also plain, as well as on the top. Then on the bottom, we're going to find the barcodes for inventory purposes, together with the IMEI information, as well as the model number, which is the S700. And now we're going to take a look on the back of the box. Here we're going to find the specifications. This device comes with a 5.5-inch display. It is IPS OGS, and it has a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. The phone is quite thin, only measuring 8.8 millimeters. Also comes with 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, and it comes with a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera and also a 5 megapixel sensor camera. It does support 4G LTE and also 3G, but in the USA it's only going to be 3G. Unfortunately, we do not have the bands for 4G LTE. Supports fast charging, and we got a 3000 mAh battery. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what we got inside. The first thing we're going to find here is the device itself, and as we can tell, I got the white color version. Let me go ahead and remove it out of this wrapper, and we can see that the device looks very thin. It looks very nice and stylish. Wow, this thing is beautiful. On the back, it seems to be looking a little bit like the P7000. It comes with a fingerprint scanner. It has the 13 megapixel rear sensor camera. It comes with the LED flash, the MSTAR logo. We see here the loudspeaker, and of course I'll be giving you guys the detail after I unbox everything inside here. So here we can see that the screen seems to be an edge to edge. We're going to be testing that also very soon. So the device already looks very promising, and it comes with a metallic frame, so this is very nice. So let me go ahead and remove this divider, and we can see that the divider looks of very nice quality. Underneath it, we're going to find a screen protector. This is definitely a plus. I really wish that they included a case, but for the price, we really can't ask for more. This phone is only $169, and here we're going to find the manuals. The manuals are in English, so this is definitely a plus, and I believe they come in other languages as well. As you guys can tell, I think I saw Spanish, I saw French, and also English, so that's very nice. Then we got here the battery. This is the 3000 mAh battery, and judging by the weight, it feels like a true 3000 mAh, and here we can see it. It is at 3.8 volts, and of course it is made in China. This is very nice, and it has the MSTAR branding on there. So let's see what else we got inside, and here we find the European charger. Now this time we got a fast charger, so let me see the voltage this time, and it is claiming to be a 5 volt 1.5 amp. So maybe the amps is what's going to make it to charge a little faster, because normally we get 1 amp, so this time it's a little bit higher, as we can tell. And the charger looks very promising, and this is the adapter that came included. So this is how it looks after you connect the adapter, which is quite long, but at least it works. Then we have a divider that appears to be for the earphones, and yes, these are the earphones. We can see how nice and stylish they look, and they do have the MSTAR branding on there. And I believe that they have a microphone as well, so you can use them to answer phone calls and speak through them. This is very, very cool. I'll be giving you guys some information about them on the review video. Then finally, I believe you're going to have the USB cable, and yes, we do. The USB cable seems to be very nice and stylish as well. It looks very similar to the 1+1 type of USB. As you guys can tell, on the top you have that MSTAR logo once again. So all the accessories are made by this manufacturer, making them appear very professional. So there we have it, guys. Inside of the box we have nothing else. Let me go ahead and clean up this mess and check out the phone. And now with everything set aside, here we're going to take a look around the device for the second time. On the front, we're going to find a 5.5-inch display. It has a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. We do find a 5-megapixel sensor camera, and between the ear speaker and the camera is going to be the notification LED light, together with the proximity and light sensor. Looking towards the bottom, we're going to find the menu key, the home key, and also the back key. On the left side of the phone, we're going to find the volume rockers up and down together with the power button, and this is a metallic frame, and it's only measuring 8.8 millimeters thick. On the top, you got the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack together with the charging/data port, and it is also going to support OTG. On the right side, we can see we don't have any buttons whatsoever. It's absolutely plain. We only have a metallic frame. Then finally, on the bottom, we got the main microphone. Now, flipping the phone for the second time, we're going to find that on the back, we have that 13-megapixel sensor camera, in which in styles very similar to the Samsung devices. We also got the LED flash. We find the fingerprint scanner, the MSTAR logo, and the loudspeaker. This back cover has a very soft feel to it. It feels like a baby skin material, and it's very similar to the 1+1. So with that being said, let me go ahead and open the back cover so that you guys can see that this is a dual standby device. And here we can see it, that yes, it is a dual standby device and supports TF cards according to the website up to 32 gigabytes, but I'm pretty sure that you guys can adapt it up to 128 gigabytes. I've seen it happening before. We can see here that the build of it looks very nice and premium. So far, according to the price, we do find some antennas on the bottom. I believe that this one could be for the 4G LTE. Then on the top is for the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So the phone is super nice. We do see here the hardware for the fingerprint scanner. It looks very similar to iOS devices, as we can tell. So let's go ahead and install the 3000 mAh battery, and here we can see also the band supported for this device. It is a 4G LTE phone, like I mentioned earlier, but the bands are not going to be supported here for the USA, like always. So hopefully the Alcatel U8 will change that for the first time. So here, let me go ahead and remove the front screen protector that came pre-installed, so make sure you guys are gentle. It comes professionally installed, and here we can see how nice the screen already looks. So far it looks like it's going to be an edge to edge, but I highly doubt it. I can already see the bezels right there. I don't know if you guys can agree with me, but yes, I do see bezels, so this is not a fully bezel-less device. So let me go ahead and snap this on, and let's go ahead and power on the device. And now booting up the phone, here we're going to find the boot logo, and we see that it says there MSTAR, and we do have a white background. And of course, the phone does have bezels around it. On the bottom, it's going to be a little bit thicker than the remaining of the display. That's something that I didn't like too much, but considering the price is only $169, I think it's okay. I can deal with that. The phone all in all has a very nice style all the way around. We can also notice that on the back it looks very similar to the P7000, except that the flash on this one is on the right side. The P7000 has the flash on the opposite side. Also, the camera design is a little bit different, but all in all it's a very similar device. Then taking a look on the screen, we're going to see that we do have several options here. We got the time, we also got the dates, but we can access some toggles. We can go directly into the dialer or just go directly into the camera, which is very neat. We do see the time, you also got the date. On the top, we're going to have the toggle so that we can increase, decrease the brightness. And right now I have the max brightness. As you guys can notice, we do have the toggles for auto rotation, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and many more. So for right now, let's go ahead and unlock the device. And here we got the UI. I can see that it comes pre-installed with the Play Store, and that's definitely great. When we go here to the app tray, we find Gmail, we also got Maps, and we have many other Google applications, which is very cool. So here, dropping down the notifications, we're going to go directly into settings. Let's go into about device. We're going to confirm the operating system. And yes, it is the Android Lollipop 5.0. As you guys can tell, this is very cool. Then here we got that Flappy Bird that I never can get past one. This is a very hard game. It's a lot harder than the original Flappy Bird. So there we can confirm the operating system. Let's go back once here. Let's go ahead and check here on apps, the RAM that we have available on this phone. So let's go ahead and click on here. Let's go on running, and there we can see that we have 1.1 gigabyte available out of the 2. So yes, that's an indication that we have 2 gigabytes of RAM. Then the storage is going to be about 16, I believe. So we do have 2 partitions. One of them is going to be 2 gigabytes, and the other one is going to have about 11. So yes, we do have 16 gigabytes up in total storage, which is definitely great. Now here, let's go ahead and find the Fingerprint Scanner application so that we can test it on the back and see how well it's working. Now on settings, underneath the apps tab, you're going to find the Fingerprint Scanner settings. So when we click on it, we have the option to, of course, add fingerprints. So let me go ahead and register here. I'm going to do my left index finger. So all we have to do, just place it on top. And it's going to be a very similar UI to the iPhone, as we can tell. And so far, it appears to be very accurate. As you guys can tell, I don't have any mistakes on here or any misreadings. I am moving my index finger slightly a bit, but all in all, it's very accurate. So there we have it. It has completed. So now we're going to type in a password here. Let's say 1234, 1234, and continue. And now let's go ahead and set up the screen lock to the fingerprint scanner. There we have it. Let's go ahead and lock the device and see if this thing is working. So here we're going to find the UI. It says, please slide to unlock. Every time I try it, it doesn't let me do it. And then it says, after slide to unlock, it says there, please input finger. So let me go ahead and wake it up again. Let me put in my index, and there we go. It is working well. Let me try my other hand, which is the one that I haven't recorded yet. And as you guys can tell, it says please input again. It has a very similar UI to the Earphone B Touch. So let me go ahead and lock it again and try my index finger this time, the one that I recorded. And there we go, it is working like a charm. So yes guys, I'm truly excited about this phone. Now the only thing that I don't like about the fingerprint scanner being on the back is that you can only record your index finger and not your thumb. So for that reason, I prefer on the front, but that's okay, I can still use it, and that's definitely great. Now here, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and open the camera. Let's go ahead and take a picture here of this box. This is the 13 megapixel sensor. Now let me go ahead and confirm here on settings that we have it at full screen. As sometimes the pixels do decrease when you guys set it up to full screen, and that was not the case this time. We can see that I set it up for full screen and it's still at 13 megapixels. That's definitely great. So let me go ahead and shoot the picture. Let me try that one more time. There we go, that was with the autofocus, and here we have it guys. Wow, the picture looks very nice. We can see the focus, the details, everything looks very nice and sharp. But of course, on the review video, I'll be giving you guys some more information. And with that being said, I think I have concluded the video today. And like always, if you guys do have any questions, please don't forget to comment down below. Like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.